John, it's Raven. Damn it, John, where the hell are you? I think I have a line on Creed. That job I got with Kelly is good for some things. He's doing oversight on a black-budget program, codenamed Wide Awake. What's this have to do with Creed? Well, guess who took a job with them? I don't know what kind of favor you owe that's worth messing with a rabies case like Creed. But if you want to find him, Wide Awake's the best place to start. The main facility is located in the southwest. Personal log. Representative Robert Kelly.
For 5 years, the Federal Council on Mutant Activities studied the security risk posed by mutants. And their conclusion? Mutants could be a threat. Could be. All I have to do is look in the newspaper to verify that mutants are a very real and present danger. There's a girl in New York who can read minds. A young man in Nebraska can generate an optic blast from his eyes. There's even a young woman in Africa who can control the weather. Potential threat indeed.
Place to go for the latest in cybernetic technology. Systemized cybernetics labs.
Personal log. Boulevard Trask.
I must say, I was very reluctant to accept Kelly's invitation to join Project Wide Awake. We have a lot to learn about the mutant phenomenon. But the Congressman seems to already view them as a threat. I have nothing against them. In fact, I find them quite fascinating. But how could I decline the chance to work with the best and brightest minds in genetics?
Systemized cybernetics labs, where the best and the brightest take on the biggest challenges of today.
Personal log. Boulevard Trask.
Kelly stopped by the lab today to regale me with another of his many speeches about the mutant menace. I do respect him, but it was all I could do not to laugh. Mutants and humans should have no problem living together peacefully. We just need to understand them. And that's what I'm striving for in my work.
Welcome to SCL, Systemized Cybernetics Labs, where we're turning the dreams of a better
Anyone without a weapon better leave right now.
Systemized Cybernetics.
Protect us! He's not going anywhere!
This unit has activated all weapon systems. This unit has stay within range.
He's not going anywhere!
Systemized Cybernetics Labs, where the
I was just starting to have fun.
Finally come to their senses and commissioned Project Wide Awake, a covert operation designed to deal with the mutant menace that's growing within our borders. And although I had to call in every political favor owed me, I was able to convince them to appoint me the head of the project. should have been a priority 10 years ago. The protection of the human race.
Activated. Warning, systems are incoming.
Personal log. Boulevard Trask.
My work on detection of the mutant gene is advancing even faster than I'd hoped. I've now developed a device that can scan blood simply by placing it in contact with skin. While creating this technology, I've begun to realize that mutants are a threat, but only to themselves when their powers first activate. And this is where I hope mutant detection will have the greatest benefit. If we can find mutants before they become active, we can help them prepare.
Cybernetics labs, we make great advances in science every day. Welcome to SCL, Systemized Cybernetics. Into
Level 5 clearance required.
Internal malfunction. This unit has been damaged. Correcting systems failure. No way. Surrender, mutants. Damage has occurred. Internal malfunction.
What? How?
Excuse me. Do you have level 5 clearance?
Yes, of course, but...
Scan verified. Welcome, Dr. Lathrop.
Thanks, Doc. even Darkholme.
Logan.
You smell pretty good. For a corpse.
After what happened in Africa, being dead was the best way of staying alive.